we're asked to divide these fractions, and it looks really tricky, but what we're really doing here is we're factoring 4 different problems, and then the simple part is we're going to cross things out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a lot of room to do my work and to show my work over here. And then on this side, I'm going to just rewrite the problem a couple of different times. So the first time, I'm going to change the 12x plus 6 so it's on the top of the fraction, because divide means I flip the second number and I multiply. And I'm just going to recopy this. But before I recopy it, I can start the second step, and that is factoring the bits and pieces that I have here. So I've got something I can factor by grouping because it has 4 terms, and I'm going to do it on the side. So x squared minus 6x plus 7x minus 42. That can factor dividing out an x and a 7. And what I get is x minus 6, and then 7, then x minus 6. I can pull out these two x minus 6 terms. Careful not to change it to a plus 6. And then what I'll have is an x plus 7. So that's the first thing. I've factored that. I'm going to put it on my fraction as x minus 6 and x plus 7. I would recommend not starting to cross things out till you have everything arranged. Now I can, now that I've flipped it, connect those and start thinking of it, all right, this is one big fraction. But I need to factor the bottom part too. So that's going to be slide and divide. 2x squared plus 15x plus 7. You can do this by grouping. Either way, you start the same. You do 7 times 2, and you get 14. And 15 is the middle term. And so you ask yourself what adds to 15 and multiplies to 14. I'm going to recommend that you get fast at this by using your graphing calculator and doing y equals 14 divided by x, and then second graph, and that will give you the table where you can find 14 and 1. They add to 15, multiply to 14. So the second part of slide and divide is that we write x minus 14, x plus 14, x plus 1, and we divide by 2. We slide out our answer if it doesn't reduce. So we'll get x plus 7, 2x plus 1. And that's a simplification of this denominator. So I'm going to write that down here. X plus 7, 2x plus 1. So we've simplified these two things in green. We have not looked at the one we flipped. X minus 6, that's okay. We can't simplify that. But this top one we can, and I'm out of room to show my work over there. But I'll just do it in the top part here. So I've got 12x minus 6, and something can go into both of those terms. It's 6. So what I'll have, and I'm going to rewrite the whole thing so I can keep organized. I'll have 6 and then 2x plus 1. Then I've got x minus 6 on the bottom, x minus 6, x plus 7 on the top, and then on the bottom I've got x plus 7, 2x plus 1. And now I can start canceling. I'm looking for things that are the same. So x minus 6 and x minus 6 can cancel. And it looks like I've got some more terms that are the same. 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1 can cancel. And then I've got the x plus 7. Everything's canceled except this 6. So my answer is 6. So that's all there is to it. So number 1 If you have a divide, you change it to multiply. So that means you flip the second number. And then 2, you're going to factor and rewrite everything together. And then 3, you're going to cancel.